on the experiential approach. So I'm out of the house most of the time. In fact, till Saturday evening I was out. I Saturday evening only landed back when she explained to me that, look, I'm not feeling very well. I may not be able to accompany you. I immediately next day sent to word to Hira that, yeah, sorry, she is not going to help me in the coming together. So we will be missing out. But I will say that somewhere she is missing out on this lovely people and lovely party and all that, meeting all this. Hopefully, definitely we'll have a shortly next meeting where we can all be all together. God bless all of you. Thank you very much. Lovely meeting all of you.
Announce me.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This what happens is, the person who is behind the camera and behind the mic normally gets left out. May I request? AK Narendra is slightly busy. Ravi Shankar, the man who is giving you a intelligent support by means of people at home who are watching on YouTube and everything, is courtesy Ravi Shankar. Over to you, Ravi.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure to be here. And the spark for this reunion is not me and is not even Hira. I don't mean to be uncharitable about Hira's contribution to the whole thing. But then I suppose when Mr. Bala, he started that Friends Forever initiative of organizing a Zoom meeting every fortnight here. That's when, we used to have 2 sessions of 40 minutes, 40 minutes. First 40 minutes went on only pulling each other's legs, and that was not enough really. And then the second 40 minutes, we talked about what do we do next to take it to the next step, next level. And that is when I suppose Arun, Mohan, all of them contributed to this whole idea of having to meet each other. I'm going to give you a small quiz today, okay? That is, what is common between the Mahakumbh Mela, okay, and the blossoming of the Kurinji flower in Nilgiris?
Comes once in 12 years.
I'm not finished yet. And there's a Mahamagam festival that happens in Kumbakonam in Tamil Nadu, and there is a Godavari Pushkaram that happens in Nasik as well as Rajahmundry, and 60 university get together. You have already given me the answer. It is once in 12 years actually. So we last met in Delhi in 19th of November 2010, and it has happened now. Now I suppose, I think as we are all aging, aging now, I suppose we should have more frequent interactions after all here. Yeah. So I think the last day we'll also take a vow that we will all kind of, resolve to meet much earlier. We'll make a divine prayer to the Almighty. Not Kumbh Mela. From 12 years, it can be only less. It can't be more than that, really, right?
Asma for the press.
Yes. I forgot. There's an offer already on the table. So let's do that. And as for me, I'm Ravi Shankar, and I'm one of those guys. I can't possibly compete with Jack Tureen of having left in Air Force in 1997. So I suppose the course mates Murli and I colluded with each other, and I left the Air Force in 1998 itself. But before then, I had done some adult education programs, and I did my MCA and MBA and things like that. I equipped myself very well. And then I was in the EDP of Central Accounts Office. So with that gave me tremendous amount of, application. And then I just loved the job of doing in IT. I made a second career after quitting Air Force in 1998. And I am working for an Indian multinational called Hurix Systems based out of Chennai. Of course, it's headquartered in Mumbai with 3 centers, one in Mumbai, one in Pune, and one in Chennai. I handle the entire operations of Chennai from there. Essentially, all our clients are in the US-based clients, and some of them are in the Europe, and many of them in the Far East as well. So that's about me briefly. And as for my family, I'm married to Vinkamandi Indu Ravi Shankar. She was posted to Yelahanka, where I was posted there as an accounts officer, and we fell in love. Love happened, and then after that, we kind of married. And then, sorry?
Hindu's dog.
Hindus, what?
Dog.
Oh yeah. In fact, indeed, yes, I'm going to be talking about this because Rajaram mentioned about something about the pets and things like that, and that Hindu had a dog. you love me, you love my dog. That was the condition after all. So this guy, when we were married and then we moved into a married accommodation and all that, the first thing that he did was to come and take a small chunk of my calf muscle, you know. So then I had to go and tell her, now you decide, it's me or the dog. Spontaneously, instantly, she said, the dog. Yeah. So I really knew my relative position in the family. But then I couldn't even argue for the simple reason medical officers, as you all know, get a 4 years anti-rate seniority. And by virtue of which, I became junior to her. She has never allowed me to forget that in a hurry. Anytime in the last so many years here. So that is that. We have a daughter, Aparna. And she is in her late 30s, but yet not married yet. That's our greatest of concerns at this point in time. She is based out of Germany. She is an artificial intelligence professional. She works for a company that works with some of the big names like BMW, Toyota, all of them. And their latest project that he is working in is driverless cars. Now, there's one thing that she has not agreed so far is to get married. So that is our greatest of concerns today. And we keep telling her, and she uses this, and she has found out there's the difference is the double-edged sword actually. She says, I really don't know whether to feel happy or sad about that. She says, I want somebody like you. Now, on the one hand, I think that it's the greatest of compliments. On the other hand, I also know they don't make models like me anymore. So that's about my family. We're just 3 of us here. She is based out of Germany, as I said. She's in West Germany, a place called Paderborn. As I said, she's an artificial intelligence professional. And my wife, Indu, she quit. I quit in 1998. She quit in 2002. She's a medical specialist by profession. And she had some health problems in the recent times. She is a cancer survivor, I should say. In 2019, she was afflicted with a cancer of a kidney, and one of the kidneys had to be removed at that point in time. With that, her travel, there are tremendous amount of restrictions based on her travel. The only reason why she is not here, but she sends her compliments to all of you. She knows how excited I was when Bala talked about this, tour here. So, all of you, many of you have met with her. Many of you who have been in Coimbatore. She was a medical specialist posted to Air 6 Air Force Hospital. They have known also. She knows it's just that I'm unable to travel, but please pay my compliments to all of them here. So it comes from, another Air Force officer who would also worn the uniform, and then our compliments to all of you here. Sorry for not being here, for her not being to be here. But then I suppose the real inspiration for me to come for this program, it is not about me or it's not about my wife. It is, let me say this, is Hiramat listening? Hira. I was still deciding whether I should even come for this or not come for this, because I'm still working for an Indian multinational called Hurix Systems. To taking a time off for 5 days on a prime, working week with no holidays in between was a bit of a challenge here. So I was still deciding. That's when I got to see Hira's grandson making an initial attempt of making a logo. I said, if a grandson, 3rd generation can make a logo for a reunion for us, why can't I be there? So I'm here thanks to Lavit. Lavit is Hira's grandson. But not to be outdone by the elder brother, Laksha, who's only all of 5 years, I should think. She started helping the grandfather, making some summaries of the t-shirt sizes, and also the preference of men's drinks, which is a very complicated affair, really. So that's how Hira's family has been totally involved in the whole thing here. So, but then today I have downed about 4 Amrit Fusion today. Wow. And there are some connoisseurs of single malt here, Arun Kaur and Tirtha Sen and all that. Still I am able to say this thanks to the kind of inspiration provided by all of you here. I'm tremendously thankful to all of the ladies who had made time for all of us here, who have come in here. and then it gives tremendous amount of energy here. As we go away from here, all that I'm going to be asking is, we are not going to wait for another Mahakumbh Mela. We are going to be asking for a much shorter duration. We are going to be asking for a 2-year or a 3-year. Every year will be too much of greedy thing after all, but that's not going to happen. But 2 years, 3 years is not too much to ask really. I'll be asking all of you. I have one more request to make. Now this is a, the reunion has happened after 12 long years here. I'm going to be asking every one of you to record your impression of this reunion. How nice you felt about this, or how nice you did not feel about it here. Record this in audio and share it with me. As you're in parallel, I'm also working on an e-book that I want to publish after that. It's got, all the back office operation that has happened so far. I'm covering it already. But from today onwards, the last one I still need to add is the kind of prank that Mr. Hira played yesterday of saying that there is no Western toilet there. I spent a sleepless night yesterday. So with all that, till the time Jack sent out a message saying he's going to be playing a prank, I really didn't think, I don't think I should be withdrawing at this point in time. He's going to curse me after all. And okay, I'm going to say this. A whole lot of men here, and if you think they are all gallant men, they are not necessarily gallant men. All of them said, it's not for us, we'll manage. We have done jungle camp and all that. It's only for the ladies and all that. I have a record of all those people who have said that, and tomorrow morning before we start our activities here, we are going to do a haunch here 100 times. Because it is not your concern, it is only for the ladies here. So you got to prove that it's not your concern actually. There were some suggestions also, refinements in how we are going to handle that. But then Gira said we are going to be in a Shunya farm retreat. Carrying a water in old mug and then kind of getting into the fields here was not my idea of a farm retreat after all. So anyway, all that is done. I'm extremely delighted. That's an understatement really. Then the spark was given by Bala. But then, and there are, the third generation grandson and granddaughter working to help Hira. I thought it is blasphemy if I didn't attend this year. I'm here, I'm delighted to meet all of them. I have not worked with many people here for the simple reason, both Murli and I had long tenures in EDP in Central Accounts Office. I had not had many field postings, so to speak. But then today, I just want to make up for all that lost time. Okay. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's a delightful thing that is here. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ravi. Thank you very much. I'll take 1 minute. After this, Mohan is going to play a tune. Everybody can move for dinner. Dinner, simultaneously, when you are all helping yourself for the dinner, the tune will be on. And I must tell you that today, one of our course mate, Narendra, is not introducing himself. He will do it in a different occasion because for an urgent work, he has to go to town. He has gone to town. He is not with us. And one announcement, some things were kept surprise because people said about Kumbh Mela once in 12 years we should not move 12 years. And somebody said that grandchildren doing surprising and all that thing. We make one more surprise in the sense that grandson thought his logo is so much of modified and refined. He is happy that some expert is doing it, but he wanted to do his own. He says, totally mera yoga, koi nahi interfere karega isko. Okay, and he has made one more, and in that he has taken inspiration from me. Nokia has got a very famous T-shirt in which it says, just that mark, and it says, just do it. That means, whatever comes to your mind, don't delay, just do it. So, going further on to that thing, he says, after this reunion, we must say, just did it. Okay, so the next logo which is coming is, just did it, and we will do it again. So, that is coming up. Huh? And on top of it, the saying is, old memories shared, and new memories generated during the meet, and we will do it again. So that is coming, and on the back of your t-shirt, and it is a very naughty one also. If somebody
Sexy.
so if somebody sees husband wife going and पीछे से देखेगा, तो we just did it and we will do it again. And whatever you're doing, if it is a fighter pilot wearing, we just did it, we'll do it again. It is a air attack or something of that sort. If somebody is coming out of the toilet and he says, we just did it, we'll do it again.